Okay, let's do this fucking shit.
What's up? What's up? Welcome back to Sitting Ringside. Bro, felt like we were off for a fucking year, bro.
I know, man. It feels like a long time, bro. I'm glad.
It's only been a week.
No, it's been 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah, that's right. 2 weeks.
2 weeks, man. But
Oh,
it felt like a lot of shit has happened since then, man.
oh my God, bro.
Yeah.
A lot, man.
A lot.
Yeah, it's crazy, but we are back. We are back with Sitting Ringside, episode number 241. Let's go. As always, I am Robert Villa, and with me, my homie, my partner in crime, Mr. Rudy Lara. The other two cats, I don't know where the fuck they are, but let's get this show rolling,
they're
bro.
hiding. They hiding. I got a message for you.
Fuck your bitch!
That's for the two that are missing in action. MIA.
The three.
It's all right, bro. It's all right.
Man.
Because you know how we do, bro. We keep the show. We keep it rolling, baby.
Yes, sir. All right, man. Well, before we get started, bro, did you get him?
Oh, okay. So Joey's on his way. So
okay.
That message wasn't for you.
Okay.
Well, semi, kind of.
Because he's late.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. All right, man. Before we get started, quick shout out to HK USA. Go to hkusa.com. Go show support to them as always, man. Always go and show support to them. Let me pull up my little tab here. I always forget to push that tab, man.
Your little tab?
My little tab.
You have a little tab?
Shout out I have a big one. Scan that QR code. Scan that QR code. It'll take you straight to their website. Go and support them, please. They are a badass company. Also, quick shout out to UFC Fight Club. We are affiliates with UFC Fight Club. Go check them out. I don't know if Rudy, do you have those QR codes for these ones?
UFC Fight Club? No.
Yeah, no, okay. Press Sports as well. Unified Wellness. Millions.co, and of course,
I got the millions.co.
Okay, click that QR code right there, millions.co. That goes straight to our fan page. Please subscribe, like. I don't know what you got to do to follow us, but go on there. I'm trying to get as many people as we can.
And we got let me tell them about the giveaway, bro. We got a $1 million giveaway going to the person who tattoos this QR code on their back. So if you do that, we're giving away 1 million. 1 million.
1 million. Damn. Jeez.
Yeah.
Really feeling a little
generous. Very generous.
Also, our friends over there at Elite Sports, click that QR code as well. Go to elitesports.com or go to the website, go to the menu, click the partners tab, and you will see Elite Sports. Click that tab. Just do what you got to do to go there. Also, to their sister website, Born Tough. Go to borntough.com or click that QR code and show your support because they got some good gear, man. A lot of good gear. I have their bag. You have their punching bag. We always say it every single Thursday night. Their gear is just badass and cheap, and not cheaply made.
That's I was gonna say not like quality.
Yeah, the quality is on point. Fellas, you want to get some comfortable underwear, go to johntyler.com. You want to get 20% off all your purchases, use our discount code FIGHTBOOK. Click that QR code and it'll take you straight to our homie's website. There's a lot of good colors that he has. I love the black one, man. That one that you're showing right there. That one.
Yeah, they don't show your doo-doo stains.
No. Also, our friends over there at Foxhound Fuel. Go to foxhoundfuel.com. Use our discount code FBMMA, and you'll get a 15% discount. If you don't know what you want to get the sample pack. Ready, hydrate, recover. Try them all three at the same time. I don't
Mix
care.
them all, dude.
Just
Mix
try
them
it.
all. It's wild.
Snort it.
Tastes good.
Yeah.
Boof it. No, don't do that.
Don't even do a suppository. That's not how it's supposed to be done. Also, if you want to get some awesome bobbleheads, go to our friends out there at Foco Bobbleheads. Awesome company. They have some well-made bobbleheads. Go check them out, please. There are some good guys out there. And our friends at Hayabusa. Speaking of Hayabusa, guess what they sent me, bro? Check out these fucking badass boxing gloves, dude.
Oh, those are dope, dude. I like those.
Right? They feel like really satin. These are the latest that they have right now. These are
Yeah, all
cool,
my
man.
gloves are Hayabusa, dude. I think I have like 3 or 4 pairs. And then that
Yeah,
Boba Fett special edition, which I'm
oh,
never
dude.
gonna touch that shit. Never.
Yeah, man. Also, our friends over there at RDX, go to rdx.com. Go check them out. They are some. They also have some good gear out there as well.
What up, G?
What's up, G? All right, man. Who else do we got, Rudy?
Well, as always, we've been affiliated with Alex Jones for the past month or 2 months. We're making a little bit of money. We could be making more. Scan that QR code. Go to the Alex Jones store right now. They have a great product. I'm going to go and shill this product to you folks because it's something you need, something you want. It's ultra methylene blue. Are you ready to experience the unmatched purity of my ultra methylene blue? Alex had it made in one of the best manufacturing facilities in the earth using the cleanest, highest quality ingredients available. If you don't know what this is basically cell fuel. Methylene blue is a small charged molecule with nitrogen and sulfur inside. The sulfur acts like a little helper handing off electrons, so your mitochondria, the energy makers in your cells, can speed things up. It helps them skip straight to the good part of the energy process where you get real energy. ATP gets made and the cell takes out the trash, the waste. It's mostly free radicals. You're going to have more energy, less stress, cleaner energy, less junk, better performance. Scan that QR code. They got it on sale right now. If you use your email and sign up, you get an extra 10% off, $29.99. It's usually $59.99, 50% off right now. So scan that QR code, take advantage of this. This is some great stuff. It was really hard to get. A lot of people didn't even know what it was. It's based off of like a clothing dye, if I'm not mistaken. But it's been in the news a lot. Joe Rogan talked about it. RFK was caught, putting tons of that shit in his drink. I wouldn't recommend putting that much at all. I've heard mixed reviews on this. It's not something you want to take every day. It's kind of like cycle in and out of this. Just so you know, I don't want to be responsible if you fucking swallow the whole bottle. But yeah, that's one of our affiliates. Try that. Also, I'm excited to talk about the next affiliate, Alp Nicotine Patches, proud sponsors of Fightbook MMA now. I don't know if you can see that, but Alp Nicotine Pouches, if you click on that QR code, it's going to take you to their website. This is something that I've been using for a while. The combo nicotine pouches, you get instead of a 5-pack, you're going to get 20 packs. It's so assorted flavors to find out which one you like. It's the best nicotine pouches on the market, bro. Alp isn't just better. Alp is a new standard created by real users, not suits in a boardroom. They made the product that these suits never could. I'm telling you, it's about time. It's the best damn shit on the market.
Hell yeah.
And they have all sorts of different levels. I go with the 3 milligrams because I'm not a degen. Well, not that kind of degen. But they have 3, 6, and 9 if you want to get them. But sign up. They have a rewards program. You refer a friend, you get $10. They get $10 off. And you can even you can make some money on here. So
nice.
Sign up. It's a great opportunity. Do it. I can't recommend it enough. And speaking of which, I'm gonna go and pop one of these babies in my mouth right now. Damn it!
But right on, man. Let's see here. Well, that's it with all our shout outs. Rudy, let's go ahead and see what's going on and happening over the weekend with some events, bro. Let's do the MMA, kickboxing,
Be
karate.
right back.
We have on Thursday tonight, right now, live on Fight Book MMA. I'm doing the podcast right now, and I'm doing the results. PFL 2025 World Tournament Round 1. Also, one Friday Fights 103. That's going to be streaming live tomorrow morning at fightbookmma.com and on the ONE FC YouTube. You can watch it either way. I will be having the live results on the website as well. And also, we have One Fight Night 30. That's on live on Amazon Prime. Go check them out. I love One Championship. Awesome promotion. We also have Invicta FC 61. That's going to be live on their YouTube. Go check them out. They have some good matchups for Invicta tomorrow. Also, our friends across the pond, we have Octagon 69.
69. Yeah. I'm going to watch that for sure.
And then we also have, of course, we have UFC Vegas 105, Emmett versus Murphy live on ESPN Plus. In the boxing bare knuckle event, we have BKFC 71 Dubai prelims. That's going to be streaming live at Fight Book MMA. And then the next day, we have BKFC 72. The prelims also streaming live at Fight Book MMA. In Las Vegas, live on ESPN Plus, we have Richard Torres Jr. versus Guido Vianello. Bro, where's the music, man? Where is the music? Yeah.
Better late than never.
We'll get it ready. Yes, song. They're fighting in the heavyweight division. Also, we have Lindolfo Delgado versus Elvis Rodriguez.
Oh my God. Stop this man.
They're fighting a 10-rounder in the junior welterweight division. In Kazakhstan, live on ESPN Plus, we got a title fight. Junebek Alimankunuli versus Anuel. I'm gonna butcher this last name, bro. Ingamisenwe.
Fuck it.
Bro. I think I said it right. Bro, I think I said that last name right.
Busting out the big sword tonight.
That's a bad That's a badass fight.
I don't know. My brother gave me that sword a long time ago, and I don't know why. He just came over and was like, "Hey, I bought you a sword." I'm like, "What the fuck am I gonna do with this sword?"
Closing out the night, we live in Manchester, England, live on DAZN. We have Joey Joyce versus Philip Hergovic. They're fighting in a 10-rounder in the heavyweight division. And that's it. That's happening. The events that are happening over the weekend. And as we always say, every Thursday night, if you're not watching, tweet, talking about it, reporting it, I don't know what the fuck you're going to do with it. Let's go. You are
not a real fight fan.
Not
it's impossible.
Real fight fan.
Got to watch every single second of every single round, every single fight, every single night. If you don't, you're not a real fight fan. And you used to have to do Dana White's Fuck It Friday challenge. You're lucky he doesn't do it anymore. But there's a rumor about Dana White, and we'll get into that in a little while. We'll talk about that in a little while.
All right. Rudy, there was an event last weekend.
It was one hell of an event, bro. Let me pull it up. Right now.
Let's go over those results, bro.
Well, before we do that, I want to talk about this event and how much of a dog shit event it was. It was It was
Oh,
2 weeks
God,
ago, UFC Fight Night London. It was Edwards versus
bro.
Brady. It just underdelivered, in my opinion. It was not that great, man. It was not a great event. I gave this event like a 5 overall.
4,
It
dude, for
was it was
me.
just it was really boring, dude. Decision, submission, decision. It was all decisions, bro. The ladies
was.
were the only ones that got a finish
Yep.
in the prelims, and then we had another decision, 2 submissions, and the main event. Well, Holland, Olberg, decision. It was just decisions. It was boring, bro. It was a very boring event.
Mm,
I didn't enjoy it at all.
nope. Nope.
Yeah. But then we get to UFC Fight Night, Moreno versus Urseg, UFC Mexico. This was phenomenal. This event from start to finish was amazing, in my opinion. I'm going to give this card a 9. I thought it delivered, bro. Just looking at the card, I was like, on paper, it's like a 7, maybe an 8. And man, I'm telling you, bro, from the bell, it was a banger, bro. This fight was awesome. Austin Hubbard and Markel Medeiros. I don't think Medeiros won that fight, but whatever. Jamal Emmers, Gabriel Miranda. I mean, he starts Gabriel Miranda in the first round. There was a lot of finishes in this fight. Rafa Garcia fought Cub Swanson's dad, Vince Pichel, and took him to a unanimous decision. This was kind of
what took Rafa Garcia so long to fucking finish Vince? He could have
that's what I'm saying.
Dude, he could have finished this fight in probably even like early in the second round.
And this was probably Sanders fight of the night for me, and that's a lot because this was a great fight.
It was supposed to be a great fight on paper. It was supposed to be a banger. Fuck no.
It was good. It just I thought it was a good fight, man.
I should have finished that fight, bro.
Now this fight was awesome. Lupe Godinez and Julia Pilastri. I mean, Lupe went in there, and it was funny because I think on the end of the round 2, she went to her corner and she was like, "I need to poop." I need to poop. I need to go. I need to take a shit bad.
Well, you're gonna have to hold it.
Oh, dude, so she had to fight that whole third round with a turtle head popping out. Just imagine that, bro. God, we were gonna have another Justine Kish incident where she shit her pants. I think recently in an interview she said that she's gonna start wearing diapers to the cage. Just in case. Would it be a bad idea? Because I mean, we've seen it. Shit happens, and Justine Kish all over the mat against. It was I think against Felice Herrig. Remember that?
Yeah,
it was so gross, bro. So fucking gross. And then I remember thinking, like, dude, imagine being Felice, like knowing, like, yo, she smells like shit. Oh, and then you get up and there's shit on you, and you have to keep fighting her. Like, fuck. I would have been like, bro, I'll tap.
Where's the towel? Where's the towel?
I don't want to smell this shit. And then we get to Christian Rodriguez, Melquizael Costa, going to decision, unanimous decision win. I thought it was the right call. It was a good fight. Jose Daniel Medina just absolutely got slaughtered by Atiba Gautier, who's like Francis Ngannou's little brother or some shit. I mean, he just beat the shit out of this guy, bro. Daniel Medina, I mean, he's too tough for his own good. He doesn't know how to quit, and he didn't want to quit. And luckily, the ref saved his ass because he was about to go unconscious, bro.
Yeah, he was.
It was pretty bad. Ronaldo Rodriguez, Kevin Borjas, man, this screwed up a lot of my parlays. Yeah. Ronaldo, I mean, Kevin Borjas put on a master clinic, bro, kept the distance. And anytime Ronaldo came in with, the whole stadium behind him, he walked out with Julio Cesar Chavez. I was like, man, this guy's coming in there to win. And he just, and usually when guys do that, it doesn't usually go too well for him. And he ended up losing. It was a good fight, but he was getting fucking popped left and right, bro. Every time he was coming in, I don't know, dude. There was one time where he almost got knocked the fuck out, but he just flipped backwards and popped right back up. And
it was a flash KO, bro. That's what he got back up because of that tumble.
He just kept getting popped, bro. He just kept getting popped. I mean, the hats off to the underdog, bro. Plus 164 going into enemy territory and winning the way he did. I don't think Ronaldo won one single round.
Fuck no, dude.
And I don't know why he kept on doing like these spinning kicks and
Bro,
these
when I
double
saw that, I was
knees.
like, "What the
what
fuck?
are you?
What are you doing?"
And he kept doing
Why?
it, bro. It's
Why?
like somebody spamming the X button on a video game. Like, yeah, I'm gonna keep doing this move. I'm gonna keep doing this move. Like, bro, just stop. Stop. You had success when you took him down, and you never did that. You wanted to get a knockout. Like, he does not have good fight IQ, bro, at all.
No,
like, at all.
no.
It's just all aggression. Maybe that works on some guys, but Kevin Borjas had your fucking number, buddy. It was a sad thing to watch, bro.
Hey, Jared says that for someone who doesn't speak Spanish, Rudy sounds like he does.
I speak Spanish. Not that well.
Not that much.
I'm a little poche, but orale. David Martinez and Simon Olvera. This was a great fight. Simon didn't have a chance. Plus 500 underdog, minus 700 favorite for David Martinez. And he came out, he delivered first round finish, 4 minutes and 38 seconds. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better fight out of David Martinez. Simon Olvera, that's it for you. That's 3 in a row. Bye-bye, buddy. And then we get to Raul Rosas Jr. I thought that he was gonna win easily, Well, yes and no. I was like, bro, if Vince Morales comes out and controls the distance, he was not even controlling he was controlling Rosas on the ground, bro.
Yeah,
he has some sick Peruvian necktie. He almost got him. He's landed it several times, bro, and he almost got him several times. I was like, what is Raul Rosas doing, dude? He almost got choked the fuck out. He barely won that fight. I thought it should have been like a split decision, bro, not a unanimous decision.
Yep.
But whatever, dude. He's getting exposed, bro. The higher in levels he gets, the more he gets exposed. Dude, his stand-up looked great, bro. It improved big time. That's why Vince decided, hey, you know what? I don't want to stand and bang anymore. And they went down to the ground.
Yep.
And he was dominating him, bro. In my opinion, Raul Rosas kind of controlled, but he wasn't really doing much with it. Vince was doing more off his back. Edgar Chairez, CJ Vergara. Big shout out to Edgar winning at home, dude. Shouting out his grandfather. He said last year, that same time he was there, and this time he wasn't. He dedicated that fight to him. The win. The emotion was. It's awesome when you see a moment like that, in the sport, when you see a guy just leaves it all on the ring, and then they win, and then they can't control it, bro. They can't control the emotion, and it kind of overwhelms them, and you got to feel for the guy, bro. But that was a huge win, bro. It was a badass win. First round submission. I had Edgar Chairez beating CJ Vergara. CJ, I don't know. I think that's maybe 3 in a row that he's lost, or maybe 2. I don't know what this UFC is going to do with him, but I don't know. But good luck to you, dude. Manuel Torres, Drew Dober, first round finish.
In the comments real quick, our boy here, John Kearney, said that Rosas lost that fight. I can see that.
I think so too, bro. I think so too.
I can see him losing that fight. Like you said, not a unanimous, but a split. I
thought it should, honestly,
I can see that decision. Lost.
I could have seen a decision, bro. Not a decision, but a draw.
Or a draw?
A draw would have been okay with me, man. But that, I don't know. I was like, whatever. There's got to be one in the night. But Manuel Torres came out and delivered, bro, against the guy who chews rocks, Drew Dober. Bro,
my wife saw this guy's jaw is huge. I go, yeah, if you listen to our podcast, we always say that he chews rocks. Dude, she lost it.
And I had Drew Dober as an underdog on this one. And yeah, bro, he got slept, dude. It was ugly. I don't know what's next for him. I think that's 2 losses in a row. I think.
Man.
Or no, maybe he won his last fight.
Okay.
And that was performance of the night, back-to-back performances of the night. There was 1, 2, 3, 4 performance bonuses given out. And then we get to the main event. Brandon Moreno and Steve Erceg, 5 rounds, unanimous decision. Brandon Moreno came out to win. He showed up. He delivered. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I wouldn't call it a fraud check. Steve Erceg, he's good. But once he starts getting to those levels, man, he starts, I don't know. Maybe Brandon really stepped it up, bro. Did you see the way he was fighting? It was fucking insane.
this whole time that he's been off and training out at his camp, dude. I don't know what the fuck they did, but he looked phenomenal,
Like levels, bro. Levels higher than from
dude.
the last time.
Hmm.
So
Yeah,
yeah, hats off to
he should
Brandon,
have been
bro.
able to fucking finish Steve though.
And the first time, winning in Mexico, I think
Dude,
he's fought 5 times, and I think this is like the first time he's won. So he was real emotional about that win. Um, I would be too, bro. I mean, that was an amazing night. I thought that fight was top notch, bro. It was a banger. It could have gone either way, dude.
yep,
But it was a great fight, man. Great fight,
yep.
great night. I enjoyed that card, especially after the previous one. I was like, bro, please don't give me
Dude.
back to back fucking snoozers.
No,
This
this
one was
card was a
badass.
dope, man. This was a dope card. Chainsaw, a friend of Fight Book MMA and sitting ringside, said that CJ Vergara is no longer in the UFC roster.
There you go. He shouldn't be.
Yeah, right. After that performance, well, that was a good recap. It was a good event. I'm gonna give it a 9. What do you give it, bro?
I gave it a 9, bro. I gave it a 9. I thought it was good, so
Hell
I enjoyed
man. Yes, sir.
it. Giovanni says Quagmire from Family Guy. That's Drew Dober, dude.
Yeah, that's true. Dope.
Giggity,
Giggity. Oh, yeah, that's another thing I told my wife. I was like, yeah, he's the giggity guy.
giggity.
Oh, shit. All right, man. Well, let's get to our next segment.
What segment is that, Roberto? Oh, yeah.
Outside the cage.
As we always say, there's always a lot of things happening outside of the cage, outside of the combat sports scene. This is our section and segment to talk bullshit events and news and funny events and news. So if you like listening to stuff like that, enjoy our next segment. Rudy, what you got, man? I know you wanted to bring something up with.
Well, this right here, bro. Mike Perry tells us he received a short notice call for an MMA fight with Dylan Dennis and Misfits. KSI is out. Dylan Dennis wants to fight MMA, and Mike Perry saying yes. Now, remember 2 weeks ago we showed you video of KSI slapping the shit out of Dylan Dennis with a pancake.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know if that had anything to do with what's going on. Apparently KSI is injured or something. I don't really care. I wanted to see him fight Dylan Dennis because I wanted to see another pancake attack. What do you think about him fighting Mike Perry?
I think Mike Perry is going to demolish.
I think he's going to kill him, bro. He's going to kill him.
I think he's going to be sent to the hospital.
Yeah.
This guy, Dylan, does not understand what Mike Perry can do. He is built different. And I think that's what's going to happen, bro. Mike Perry is going to send Dylan out to the fucking hospital.
I'm laughing at some of these fucking articles I sent you, bro. Like, what the fuck? I forgot about the ones I sent you on Monday.
That's why I was laughing, because I thought you were going to pull those up first.
Ooh, that's funny, bro.
What is your thought?
My thought on what?
On Dylan.
Dildo? I think Mike Perry's gonna murder him. I think Dylan Dennis, if they do agree to something and they get it on paper, Dylan is just going to back out like he always does. I'm calling it now, man. I'm calling it now. He's gonna back out. He always does it. That's the end of the story.
Bro, it's Mike Perry. I wouldn't even want to fight Mike Perry, bro.
I just want to see someone get slapped with another pancake. We need to start that, bro. Pancake Fighting League or PFC, Pancake Fighting Championship, bro. Right? They got Pillow Fighting Championship.
And in each round, you can see what kind of toppings you want to put on there. Chocolate chip.
Then we'll have the ladies, do like a syrup wrestling match. Right?
You're dumb.
Bro, when is the last time you heard of a hot oil wrestling match? I remember when I was growing up, there used to be bars that would promote that. Be like, hey, come on over tonight, Friday night party downtown. We're going to have ladies hot oil wrestling. And I was like, oh, shit. I haven't heard that in forever. I don't see that happen anymore. Is that still a thing? I guess I'm
don't think
dating
so,
myself.
bro.
No, right?
No, after COVID,
I mean, it was way before COVID, right?
I
I
know.
don't
Yeah,
I don't remember that, bro. I mean, does anybody out there know of any hot oil wrestling events? Maybe we should bring that back, bro. That with the arm wrestling, extreme arm wrestling.
extreme
I think we
arm
should do it, bro.
dude. That's what I
A
want.
double
back, is
feature.
that-
X arm, dude. X
X arm,
arm.
bro. It needs to come back.
And then the halftime show.
Who was the promoter for that?
I don't remember. I know Art Davey helped set that up. Remember, we had Art Davey on. We've had him on, I think, 2
back on the
times.
show, bro. Yeah,
We did. Yeah, I'd love to get Art back on, dude.
Giovanni says no Diddy, dude.
No Diddy, dude. Yeah, bro. Diddy Fight Club, Diddy Fight League. No, let's not do that.
No, dude. No.
Yeah, so we already talked about Luby Godinez, almost pooping her pants. What else is out there, bro? Oh yeah, Ian Machado Gary. He's going to be fighting. He's UFC Kansas City. He was supposed to be fighting somebody else. I don't recall who it was, but he's stepping up to fight Prates. Well, actually, Prates was fighting somebody else, and Ian Gary's stepping up on short notice once again to go and fight Carlos Prates. If you don't know who that is, let me show you. This dude. This is the guy who smokes cigarettes and shit. Yeah, bro. This should be an exciting fight. Hats off to Ian Gary, man, for always being willing to step
Ian
up,
Gary's
man.
Like the Cowboy Cerrone, bro.
He's kind of annoying when he opens his mouth, but
Yeah, he is.
when he doesn't, I liked him when he was just kind of humble and just kept to himself, kept his mouth shut, and then his head got all filled with bullshit, and he thought he was Connor, and it's like, bro, just stop. Sean O'Malley and Marab is going to be fighting Sean O'Malley again. That's happening.
Yeah, and Juliana Pena is going to defend her title against Kayla Harrison.
Oh, she opened up at like a huge underdog, bro. Kayla Harrison's like minus 500. And yeah, I mean, I think it's, Mohammed Mokayev, he's fighting. Shout out to him, Mohammed Mokayev, huge supporter of Fight Book. He's fighting at Karate Combat 54 on May 2nd in Dubai. So I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be exciting. Patchy Mix wants a fight. Fabricio Verdum withdrew from the inaugural GFL season. So I think Frank Mir got hurt. So I don't know, dude. It's kind of falling apart before it even begins, right?
Yep. Well, they lost one. They lost. Oh, shit.
It's only going to get worse, dude, closer to the event.
What?
Yeah.
590.
It's going to destroy her, bro.
Wow. Well, Chase just said that Carlos Prates was supposed to fight Jeff Neal, but Jeff is injured.
That's right. He was supposed to fight Jeff Neal. I mean, I'd get injured too. I wouldn't want to fight Carlos Prates.
Yeah. Hell yeah, Che. I think Kayla's going to fucking destroy Juliana Pena.
Mm-hmm.
I hate to say it, but it's going to happen.
It's going to happen.
And you for sure. Probably even the second round, it's going to be a knockout.
Let's get to some. Check this one out, bro. I'll read this one off to you. I thought it was funny when I read it. Breaking, a police chief has been fired and now under investigation for defecating on the floor, spiking office coffee with Adderall and Viagra, and scattering shaved body hair onto staff desks. A North Bergen, New Jersey police chief has been fired and being investigated after he was accused of extensive workplace misconduct that includes defecating on the floor, sticking an officer's genitals with a needle. What the fuck? Shaving body hair onto staff desks and adding prescription drugs to office coffee. Look at this guy, bro. He looks like a G.
Title 59, it's required before a lawsuit can be filed against a public entity here in New Jersey. In the documents, North Bergen Police Chief Robert Farley is being accused of,
and he's the chief. Like, you couldn't do shit.
Wow.
Underneath him at the department. It's alleged his harassing behavior toward the officers on the job extended to sending things to their homes.
Oh my God.
Provided in the documents include images of broken glass, what looks like egg on a door, and a photo labeling a man in profile as
shaving himself. Bro, you know what? I'm not gonna lie. There was this one guy at I worked at Dish Network, and there was this one guy, bro. He would always like leave, like, I don't know, he would like leave hair, dude, everywhere.
What?
You like leave hair out everywhere. So I was like, dude, let's get this motherfucker back. I'm tired of this guy leaving like hair. It looked like pubes, bro. I'm tired of him leaving them everywhere on his desk. It was gross. So I was like, hey guys, here's what I need you to do. When he gets up and goes to lunch, I need you. I don't care if you have like body hair, your arm hair, just grab it, rip it off, throw it on his desk, bro. And when he gets back, let's see if he likes that shit. So he came back, dude, and he's like, who put all these pubes on my fucking desk? We did it every day for like a week. And then HR like called us out. So yeah, you guys can't be putting pubes on there. That's kind of gross. We caught you on camera. It's not pubes, man. We just knew a guy with a lot of chest hair, and it was funny. It was fucking funny. So I kind of get where this chief is coming from. But that was a funny headline, right?
What the hell, dude? Egg on the door? Come on, bro.
Yeah.
That must have stunk.
Here's another one. It might be the same guy. A mystery man has been leaving jugs of urine in Oregon neighborhood recycling bin for months. It's a lot of pee. What the fuck, dude? That's weird, right? What do you think of this, bro? An Oregon neighborhood has been soaked with intrigue for months since mysterious man started depositing jugs of pee in the recycling bins under the cover of darkness. And one resident hopes he can flush the suspect out. Oh, the wording on this. It's tragically gross, said Alex Van Dyne, a Northeast Portland resident who came home one day last September to find city services hadn't emptied the full recycling bins he dragged out in the morning. And he never expected what he found when he flipped open the lid or the stench that came with it. And went to open the blue bin, and lo and behold, there's a nice deposit of gallon-sized bottles of urine, to put it plainly, and there was 6 of them. The jugs were filled to the brim with the yellow urine. Dark, evidently poorly hydrated, stinky, white foaming pee is considered a biohazard, so it can't be processed by recyclers and can only be thrown out. And like a morning trip to the bathroom, that pee kept coming. The problem became so persistent that Van Dyne trained a security camera at his curb in hopes of shaking out the truth and captured footage of a hooded man rolling up at night in what appeared to be a BMW that's sticking out of his truck and emptying armloads of piss-filled jugs into the bins. Oh my God, they wrote this shit, bro. It's a lot of pee. Oh shit, dude. Oh, they were befuddled. He decided he had enough and stopped putting out his recycling, but the slippery suspect simply moved on one day. I started to unravel. I don't know why he's hitting the same location so many times. That doesn't make sense. And why is he doing it? Oh my God, bro. So look, I mean, this guy really pissing me off. This guy's really pissing me off. Oh, dude, that's hilarious, bro. Like, who the fuck? Who does that? It's obviously someone who doesn't like you. And who pees that much, bro? Look at that. That's gross.
That is a shit ton of piss, bro.
And the dude's driving a BMW, bro. It's not like he's poor. What the fuck? Oh, God, bro.
Big time, bro. Big time. What did it say? They want to flush out the suspect.
They want to flush him out, bro. Oh my God. Those are some weird headlines that I came across. Police chief shaving his hair and shitting on the floor. Like, what the fuck? Insane, bro. Well, yesterday, Donald Trump announced tariffs, and the stock markets went wild. They rallied. Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. Yesterday was a bloodbath. It was a fucking bloodbath, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you. I should have listened, bro. I should have listened to myself. I longed instead of shorting. I should have shorted. If I shorted at the very top, a Solana was like a 135. It hit 135, bro. It was around. Everybody's getting excited. Yeah. And then Trump started talking about the tariffs and how he's going to. It just, dude, it went down to like 112, I think. And fuck, bro. And every time I was thinking, okay, now I'm gonna long it again, it just kept dumping and dumping. I lost a lot of money. A lot of people lost a lot of money yesterday. A lot of people blaming Trump, but I'm like, bro, what did you expect? The dude's announcing tariffs. You think the market's gonna react? Yeah. I knew it was a fake out, bro. It was a huge fake out. It pissed me off. But there's still hope. Solana's on its way back up. All the crypto coins are rebounding right now. So hopefully we'll get a rally and make our way out of this. I want to show a couple of things real quick. Since we're on the topic of crypto, sign up for Axiom Trading using my code, and you will save on all the fees using this. It's the best. Look at this, man. I've earned over $200 on Sol in a week just from trading, but I'm a degen. Don't be like me. But I've saved a lot of money on fees, and I've earned rewards. So the more you spend, the more you earn, the more people you invite, the higher your rewards get. You can't beat this. You can't beat this opportunity. Use Axiom Pro. I signed up today for a leverage trading course through our buddy Books, his subscriber page. If you subscribe to his subscriber page, $25 a month, you're gonna get all the crypto alpha that you can imagine. I mean, you will be making money, and I've made a lot of money just joining this community 2 months ago. I've made a lot of money, and I wouldn't say a lot, but I would say it's a lot more than what I've invested. Today, I put 5 Sol, which is about $600 into this leverage trading course with Street Debt. Books has a Discord where you can learn leverage trading, and leverage trading, you're making a lot of fucking money, bro. That's what I did the whole last week, bro, was just leverage trading, making some money. I lost a lot of money yesterday because I wasn't listening to the right people, man. But Books never steers you wrong. Street Debt is the guy who's hosting the course. 5 Solana. You're gonna make that back in a couple of days. I guarantee it. So check it out, man. If you're interested in making some money, subscribe to Books. Use my Axiom referral link, and you're gonna make some money. But like I said, tariffs are a huge thing right now.
Yeah,
we've been getting hit with tariffs from other countries, like 100% on 200%, 300% on all sorts of stupid goods, bro, that go to their countries. So he's like, you know what? We're going to turn the tables. So yeah, we're going to be feeling some pain for a little while, and the pain is for a reason. Trump is trying to wreck the economy enough that the Fed will say, hey, you know what? We're going to ease up and lower interest rates. Once they lower interest rates, market's going to rip. We're back in business. We're going to be making money hand over fist, baby. So be a part of the next big thing, folks. Trust me. Trust me on this.
Yes.
What else we want to talk about tonight?
Let's see. Well, sad news. Cain Velasquez is in jail.
What?
Cain Velasquez.
He ended up going to jail?
Yeah, dude. 5 years.
No way, bro.
Yep.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, man. Emmett reported it on the website. Sucks. But, well, he'll be back. He'll be back, and yeah, man. It sucked.
Yeah, that's some bullshit, bro. But, I mean, what do you expect when you live in a state like California? He lives in Cali, right?
Yep.
So I don't know, man. Cali's going the way of the UK. In the UK, bro, they arrest your ass for talking shit to somebody on Facebook, bro. It's ridiculous, dude. I have some friends, in the UK, and they were just telling us, like, bro, you don't understand. They don't want to show their faces online because people know they have money, and then they're gonna go and rob them. And they're like, you don't understand, bro. You can't walk down the street with a nice watch or nice shoes because somebody's gonna rob your ass. They'll threaten you with a knife and shit. I was like, I wouldn't want to live there, man. Fuck that. I don't think I'd even want to visit.
Let's see. I don't have anything else, man.
Are you sure?
Sure, bro.
I think you're wrong, bro. Oh my God, gross.
Oh, let's see. On my Facebook page, I posted the new trailer for Liam Neeson. Stars in the first. I'm sorry. Stars in the first teaser of The Naked Gun, bro.
Oh yeah. Do you have the
It's the videos on my wall. You can see
is
it.
it?
Uh-huh.
Let's watch this, bro.
It's
You know,
fucking
when I saw it, I
hilarious,
was like,
dude.
you know what? I don't like people doing remakes, especially of like classics. I was like, nobody can do Liam, not Liam Neeson, but Leslie Nielsen. He was the original actor in
Yeah.
The Naked Gun. He
Naked
was
Gun.
amazing, bro. And I was like, bro, if anybody else tries to do this, and then I saw that he was going to be playing him, and I was like, bro, you know what? If anyone could do it, even their names are kind of similar. Liam Neeson,
Right?
Leslie Nielsen. I was like, yeah, I could see it, dude. I could see it working. But let's
Dude,
check out
it's
this.
hilarious, bro.
Let's check
It
this
is
out.
fucking, yeah.
Let's see.
Multiple SWAT units responding to hostage situation.
Hey, little girl, stop. What do you want, little one? Your ass.
That's the sound of the police.
That's a stupid dude
That's
with
the
the
sound of the
glove.
beast. That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast.
Who are you?
Frank Drebin,
Frank
Police
Drebin.
Squad.
Yeah.
the new version.
Oh god.
Wait,
Daddy,
it's not over.
It's me, Frank Jr. Love you.
Oh, that's his dad.
Boy, do I miss
Oh shit, dude. I'm excited for that. I want to watch that shit, bro. That looks cool.
Man, that O.J. Simpson kills me, bro.
That looks cool, bro. I want to watch that.
Yeah,
You
man,
know, I'm
that's
not a
the
fan of remakes, but that one I like it. Like I said, Leslie Nielsen, Liam Neeson. It sounds right, man. And that's his son, dude. That's hilarious, bro.
right?
I dig it, bro. I dig it. I miss Leslie Nielsen, dude. I grew up watching those movies. Amazing shit.
Yes, sir. Well, there's no show next week unless you want to do it by yourself. Won't be here. I'll be covering XFM 400 in
Oh yeah,
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
Let's see what else, man. I think that's it, bro. Oh, if y'all haven't seen my photos, go check them out. I get some killer photos for an event that I covered for
With Bone Thugs,
Crazy Bone.
Crazy
Yep.
Bone.
Crazy Bone. Such a nice guy, man. That guy is such a cool dude, bro. So laid back. He's just chill, man.
Did you smoke with him?
No, I don't smoke.
It's a real shame, bro.
No, he wasn't even smoking either, man. He had to keep it professional.
Then he ain't a real G.
Oh shit. Yeah, but it was fun, man. It was fun. That's it, bro. I don't have anything else, man.
So let's talk about next event, UFC Fight Night, Emmett versus Murphy. That's happening this Saturday. Let me see the fight times. Prelims start at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Main card starts at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. So this probably going to finish around 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
It should be a pretty fun card, man. I'm excited to talk about it. Let me pull up what we're working with here. UFC Fight Night. Man, I don't want to tap in. I guess I'll tap in.
Gotta tap in, bro. Gotta make those picks.
Yeah, we'll check out these fight picks and go through them here. I think I've already made my decisions, but we'll go through them anyways. Let's pull up the poster first, bro. I want to grade this poster.
Yes.
Bro, this has got to be one of the crappiest posters I've seen in a long time from the
Bro,
UFC. It's like
sucks
they're
ass.
scraping bottom of the barrel bullshit. Bro, whose idea was this, dude?
Look at that. Why red?
I'm giving this one like a -10, bro, which is probably what they
Bro,
use
it's
on the
garbage.
on the color spectrum here, -10. But look at mine, bro. Look at mine. You tell me my poster compared to theirs, which one is better? I give mine a
Yours.
10. That's
Yeah.
amazing. Look at that, bro.
Yeah.
Like they stand out. This looks badass. Theirs,
That should have been the fight. That one's garbage. That should have been the fight.
this one's badass. Yeah, but this one is straight ass, bro. It's horrible. I hate it. I'm disgusted by it. I'm just hoping that the event has to be better than the poster. 100% has to. Has
Yeah,
to.
dude.
There's no freaking way that it's not. So let's break this card down. Starting off the night, we're starting off with some ladies.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is the first fight card. I thought there was another fight. There was another fight before this. I guess it got removed.
No.
But first fight here is Vanessa Demopoulos versus Talita Alankar. Vanessa Demopoulos is a -105 underdog here. -115 favorite for Talita Alankar. 5-1-1. She is making her UFC. Well, her second. Is this going to be her third fight? Okay. And Demopoulos she lost her last fight against Jacqueline Amarim.
Mm-hmm. She got
I think Demopoulos is winning this, bro. I don't know. I'm not a fan of Talita Alankar.
No, I think Demopoulos is gonna win, and it'll probably be by decision, bro.
I'm excited to see her win and then do her little dance and jump in the announcer's arms. I'm going Demopoulos via decision. What do you say?
Yeah, Demopoulos.
Next up, we got Martin Budai versus Uran Saltabaldiev. Yeah, we go with the Govs. We go with all those guys, bro, out of Kyrgyzstan, Kazakhstan, all the stands. Yeah, I don't think Martin Budai stands a chance. 14-2-0, 33 years old, going up against a 9-0 hitter, bro. I don't know. It's a heavyweight fight, bro.
It is, bro, and it's going to be probably in the second round with Gorilla just knocking out Bidet.
You think so, bro? Yeah,
I think so, man. I think Martin doesn't have a chance.
I mean, look at dude,
Martin Budai. Power of your hand, bro.
Martin Budai split decision to Arlovsky, dude. Come on,
dude,
bro.
Out of all the people, come on, you're going to do a split decision win.
Come on, dog. Yeah,
and then look who he lost against.
I think this is I would say this is a confident bet. 9-0. He's gonna go out there and starch him, bro. Yep. Sorry, Martin.
Yep.
Then we have Victor Henry and Pedro Falcao. Victor Henry -215. Moderate favorite, +175 underdog for Falcao, who's making his second UFC debut. He lost his debut actually by unanimous decision to Victor Hugo. He had high hopes, bro, coming in from Tough Enough, Contender Series. I know, and you can see I haven't picked on this one. I don't know who to pick. I like them both.
I'm going to go with Henry, bro. I'm going to go Henry. Probably, I don't know, man. I want to say by submission, but I think Pedro is going to be hard to submit. He's got a good ground game. I'm just going to put by decision, man. Henry by decision.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Henry by decision. I'm gonna go with the proven guy. He's got a proven track record in the UFC, and he's just, he's got good fight IQ. He's got great hands, controls the distance well. I don't know too much about Pedro Falcao, to be honest with you. I guess we'll see tomorrow at the weigh-ins. I might do a little more research into Pedro and see. I don't know. I'm up in the air on this one. Coin flip for me, bro. But I'm gonna go with Henry by decision. And then next up, we have Loma Lukumi versus Estela Nunez. Prelim strawweight, 15 pounds. Pro MMA fight, 3-rounder, 9-3-0, -700 favorite. Going up against a +5 underdog, 6-5-0. She's lost 4 in a row in the UFC. I don't know what she's still doing there.
I don't either, man. I think
this is going to be 5 in a row.
5 in a row with the curtains.
That's it, bro. It's over for you, Estela. I mean,
you're gonna win, bro, for Lukumi.
How many chances are you gonna get, bro?
Lukumi.
I guess they gave her another shot because she dislocated her elbow. They're like, whatever, let's give her another shot. But whatever, dude. I don't think she went. I'm confident 100%. Put your money on this fight. Luke Bunmi is going to win this fight.
Fuck yeah, dude.
No way. There's no way Estela Nunez wins this. No way in hell.
Hell no.
And then we get Reese McKee versus Daniel Frunza. Daniel Frunza, minus 155 favorite, 9-2-0, plus 130 underdog for Reese McKee. Lost his last 2 fights. He hasn't won a fight ever in the UFC, and his last win was almost 2 years ago. And we got Frunza making his UFC debut. I don't know, man. It's going to be a tough fight for Frunza, I think. Maybe not. Maybe he'll get him out in a first round finish. I don't know why I put that.
Him, bro. I'm going to pick him in the first round KO, dude. I think
you think so?
Gonna be able to, I think so, man. Either in the first or the second. But I think Daniel's going to come in, bro, and make a mark and make a statement on why he deserves to be in the UFC. And to fight against Reese McKee,
Reese no slouch.
No, he's not. He's not. But I don't know, man. I have a feeling.
I don't
he's gonna
know.
finish this fight, bro.
I'm not confident on this one at all, bro.
All his wins have been KOs. KO.
Reese, his only losses they're all decisions, bro. So, I mean, if he could possibly pull this out and win a decision, in my opinion, but it's going to be tough. We'll see what happens, man. Right now, I'm iffy on this one. I'm going to pick Frunza for now, but we'll see, man. I need to check these guys out a little more. I'm not confident on that one at all. I'm staying away from that shit. Then we got Dion Barbosa, another one I'm staying away from, against Diana Belvita. Flyweights, 125, pro MMA, 3 rounds, minus 1,000 favorite, bro. Oh my God.
Bro,
7-3-0.
She is going to win this fight, bro. Barbosa is going to bring it.
Bro, I mean, she should at a minus 1,000. I mean, bro.
Dude.
If she doesn't, holy crap.
Bro,
I might throw some money on. I might throw some money on Belvita, bro. She's a minus plus 650 underdog. She's lost by decisions. She's like a decision machine, dude. But I just don't see it happening, man. I don't know. I don't know. This is a coin flip too. I mean, despite the odds, when you see odds like that, something's got to give, bro. Sometimes they don't live up to the hype. You know, kind of like Ronaldo last week.
Oh yeah,
he wasn't that big of a favorite, but I don't know. I've seen it where you know a fighter comes out with these huge odds, and they end up losing, bro. They end up losing, and I don't know. I don't like the vibe I get from that one. I'm gonna go with Barboza by decision, but shit, be wary on that one for real.
Hey, real quick, Chase Saw says that your poster is way better.
Right? It is. Let me show you that one again, dude. This was badass. Look at this.
Dude. That's sick.
Look at that, dude. That is trash.
Makes me want to vomit.
It's garbage, bro. What? I didn't know Murphy was an Indian. They're both Indians. They're red. Look at that. That's amazing.
That's beautiful. Dude, you bring out that color on his tab.
Right? And then we got Davey Grant against Daniel Santos. Bantamweight 135 fight, pro MMA. It is plus 125 underdog for Davey Grant, minus 155 favorite for Daniel Santos. Wiley Cat has won his last 2 fights. His last loss was, almost 3 years ago. So he's been active. Davey Grant has been hell of active. I'm going to go with Grant, bro. He's always delivered as a dog for me, and I think he's going to deliver again. Santos is good, but yeah, bro.
Not Davey Grant good.
Yeah, Davey Grant, bro. He's another guy who's really been stepping up his game, dude. And he's been improving, man. And he's been in the UFC. Yeah, he's almost 40 years old, but I'm not taking anything away from him, bro. I think he wins this fight. I think he's scrappy enough to win this fight and win a decision. So I'm going to go with Davey Grant by decision.
Yep.
I'm not confident on that one, but confident enough. And then we got Robert Valentin. This is another one. I don't know, bro. Against Torres Finney, middleweight 185 division. It's 3 rounds. 10-4-0 Robert Valentin. Rob Zilla. That's you, Rob. Plus 230 underdog. Minus 295 favorite. 10-0. Torres Finney making his UFC debut. fresh up a contender series win 6 months ago. Dude.
I got Finney, bro. I have him by KO winning in the second round, dude.
I don't know, bro. This one I'm iffy
look
about
who-
this one too, bro.
He finished on the contender series.
Yeah, but
Decision win against Cam on the contender series.
Robert Valentine, dude, this guy is good, bro. Like,
Yeah, he is. He is really good. He is.
He lost his fight to Ryan Lord. He got caught. You got to remember, dude, he's like how many inches? 6 inches taller than Finney, number one, and a 2-inch reach advantage.
But I think the Punisher, bro, I think he's got a lot of power, man.
Yeah, but if you gas out, dude, I've seen guys, big guys, they gas out and they fade. If he doesn't put them away in the first, second round, yeah.
Robert could probably come back,
and that's the only reason I'm kind of like I don't know, man. I'm not confident on this. I want to see them at the face-offs and see what they look like, bro. Yeah, I'm not sold on a lot of these fights, bro. Really, really. I mean, they're going to be great, but as far as betting wise, yeah, these are dangerous picks, man.
Yeah, we got to see how the weigh-ins go, and then come fight night, and then you can make your bets.
Next up, we have Luis Gurule versus Odie Osborne, flyweights, 125-pound division, 3 rounds.
Easy pick for this one, dude.
Yeah,
Come
dude.
on.
10-0, minus 265 favorite for Grimm, plus 210 underdog. Odie hasn't won a fight in 2 years, 3 losses in a row. I think this is going to be number 4.
Make that 4.
Pink slip time for Odie. I like Odie, but he doesn't have the greatest fight IQ. And coming in against a guy 10-0, bro. And there's a reason, bro. He is a badass.
I mean, look. He's won all, Fury by decision. He's a decision guy. He's a decision machine. But against Odie Osborne, yeah, I think he's gonna win by decision again.
It'd be funny to see Odie win, but I don't know, bro. He hasn't won in a while.
Oh, dude. I don't know.
He's been losing by decision. He lost to Ronaldo, dude, by decision. And Ronaldo doesn't have good fight IQ at all, dude. Oh, my God. Some of the worst.
The Grim is going to bring the Grim Reaper.
I think so, too, man. So I'm going to go decision. A lot of decisions on this card for me.
Yeah.
And this one, bro, a lot of people have Gerald Meerschaert. I'm going Brad Tavares. Gerald Meerschaert.
So Brad Tavares for sure?
Yeah. Middleweights, 185 division, three rounds. 37-18-0, dude. Gerald GM3 Meerschaert. He lost his last fight by submission to René de Ritter, plus 175 underdog, taking on minus 210 favorite, 20-10-0. It's a battle of the legends, bro. These guys have been in the UFC forever. Brad hasn't won a fight in, nearly a year and a half. So last fight was against Chris Weidman, his last win, really. He lost to Gregory Rodriguez. Jung Young Park, good split decision. And Jung Young Park is not an easy guy, to beat. He isn't, dude. I thought Jung Young was going to destroy him. And Brad Tavares, dude, he went out there and I don't know.
Dude.
Yeah, and I just Gerald, dude, his fallback always is to fall on his back and to pull guard. And I don't think that's going to work with Brad, bro. I really don't, dude.
So
I really don't. I think Brad is going to pull off a decision, dude. He's going to pull off an upset. I think 60% of the people are going to be disappointed. They want Meerschaert to win by submission, and he might. But I'm going to put some money on Brad Tavares.
Let's go.
And look at, the odds. Look, bro, 210.
It's crazy. 210 and plus 175. Yeah.
Yeah,
Somebody knows something.
Somebody knows something, bro. And somebody knows something. Gerald Meerschaert's kind of chinny, dude. I think Brad, he could probably clip this dude, man. He gets real sloppy. Gerald Meerschaert gets real sloppy, dude. And I don't think Brad is going to follow him to the ground. I really don't, man. He's a wily guy, man. And then we got, I'm gonna do a pick flip on this one. Cortavius Romeus against Chang Ho Lee. Bantamweight 135 division. Chang Ho Lee's from the Road to UFC series. Man, I haven't been real impressed with these guys. Road to UFC. His first fight in the UFC against Long Shao, split decision. I'm gonna pick flip. I'm gonna go with Cortavius Romeus. He is 4 inches shorter, 1 inch reach disadvantage, but he's a pressure wrestler, man. Chang Ho Lee is too, man. But I think Cortavius, he's gonna have an edge, dude. He's gonna be able to get under Chang Ho Lee a lot quicker because he's shorter. And he's gonna probably edge out a decision. I think he will, man.
I'm going for Lee, bro.
Go for it.
By decision.
Do it.
Just for the fact that I don't like Cortavius' nickname.
You don't like Cortavius' name? Are you not entertained? Yeah, that's all right. I don't know why I put Sabatini. I wasn't picking Sabatini. So Joe Anderson, Brito, Pat Sabatini, co-main event, featherweight, 145 pounds, 3-rounder, 17-4-1, minus 230
Brito.
favorite for Joe Anderson. Pat Sabatini, 19-5-0, plus 190, underdog. Won his last fight against Jonathan Pierce. You know, win-loss, win-loss, win-loss. What do we always say, dude? MMA math. He's due for a loss.
For a loss.
Yeah,
I got Brito winning by knockout in the second round, dude.
You think so?
I think so.
Yeah, Brito, I mean, tends to gas, dude. So he's going to have to put him out.
That's what I'm saying in the round 2.
He's going to have to put him out, bro. I really think he does. And Pat Sabatini, he's chinny, dude. And if anyone can catch his chin, it's going to be Joe Anderson.
Yep.
The guy named after his mom, Joe Anderson. He's named after his mom, Joe Anderson. That's crazy, right? I've never heard that name before, dude.
What?
I mean, I wouldn't tell him that to his face, but
it's
like, hey, man, you're named after your mom, Joe Anderson. That's weird. Anyways, Joe Anderson, Brito. I think it's safe to say he's going to win.
Yep.
And then we get to Josh Emmett versus Lerone Murphy. I put Emmett by decision. I don't know, though, man. 15-0-1 Lerone Murphy, minus 235 favorite, plus 260 underdog for Josh Emmett, 19-4-0. His last win was against Bryce Mitchell with a brutal KO. A lot of people are excited about that. They're happy about that. They wanted him to fight Bryce Mitchell again after all the shit Bryce Mitchell said. But, you know, Bryce Mitchell's going to face somebody soon, and it's not going to go well for him. Maybe. I don't know, man.
Bro,
I don't know, man. He's got
Murphy,
that.
Man.
You got Murphy on this one?
I got Murphy, bro. Murphy by decision.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm leaning towards Murphy too, bro. You know, he's got all the momentum. Josh Emmett, you know, he was on the skids, bro. Two in a row. I mean, no slouches. He took Elias Topuria to a decision.
Yeah, and then Yair Rodriguez submitted him.
So I'm real iffy on this one, bro. This one's like another coin flip. I'm not going to be 100% and say Lerone Murphy because I'm not 100% on that run because you never count Josh Emmett out, especially the way he just flatlined Bryce Mitchell, dude. And if we see another one of those performances, holy shit.
We need to see that rematch. We need to see that.
Nah. I don't want to see that rematch, bro. I don't want to see that happen again. That was kind of scary, dude. That was just a brutal fucking knockout.
I want to see it again.
But that is UFC Fight Night. Emmett versus Murphy. You know, on paper, I'm gonna say like it's a 7.
7.
Way better than the fight poster. It's just trash, dude, bro.
Trash.
It's just garbage.
That's garbage.
Fucking hate it. I fucking hate it, dude. Oh my god.
That's a plus 100 right there.
Exactly,
bro.
Dude. What are they thinking, bro?
They're
dumbasses.
Oh my god. All right. Well, bro, I think that's it for the show tonight. Yeah, man, I got nothing else. So
I don't do the most, but I do a lot. I'ma make a toast, cause we still alive. No big, I feel like Pac. I shoot a shot. I'm coming in hot.
Bro, we're gonna get a fucking strike.
It's all right. It's all right. We're gonna get another strike.
Bro,
So
we
you
can't afford
gay?
the strikes.
How did you become gay?
Come on, Roberto. I ain't afraid of no strikes.
Beta.
Right? That's why we're on Rumble
Yeah.
and on Twitch. Or not Twitch. Well, we are on Twitch, but I meant on X.
We're on a lot of things, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, hey,
All right,
our
man.
co-host. This goes out to you again.
Fuck you, bitch!
You didn't show up. Damn.
Oh, God. Oh, all right, man. Well, everybody, thank you so much for the support. Thank you for joining in the chat on Facebook and on Instagram. Thank you guys so much. Really do appreciate that support. Please click that QR code right there.
Yeah,
Click it.
if you want to send us
Click it.
some, if you want to send us, if you got into crypto and you want to send us some Sol, send that to our Solana wallet. Really appreciate any kind of donations that you have to offer to us. We also have a donate link. If you don't do crypto, you can scan that QR code and send us some money there, or rewind the show once we're done. Scan on the QR codes to the Alex Jones store, Alp nicotine pouches, any of our affiliates. Help us make some money. Yeah. So we can stay here.
All that money goes straight to the podcast and straight to the website. So, doesn't go into our pockets. But all right, guys, thank you so much. Really do appreciate that support. Go to fightbookmma.com for all your combat sports news from around the world. Enjoy the fights this weekend. No show next week, but we'll be back strong the following week. And I don't have any time off to be announcing after next week. So, yeah, buddy, go check out the events. All the results are going to be at the website, fightbookmma.com. Have a good night. See you next time.
Peace.